In this video, I'll show you how to build a template from scratch using our drag and drop editor. Go to the Brand tab and click Templates, then Create. I'll choose our plain template and remove all the pre-baked content to start from scratch.
So we're left with three sections: header, body, and footer. Go to the Settings tab to adjust the background color of each section and the whole email. Now that we see these sections clearly, we'll add rows to each one of them. These rows serve as wireframes for our content blocks. I'll add a few content blocks to my design, and we'll look at them one by one.
Let's begin with a logo. Click on the logo block you dragged onto your design. In the left panel, choose your brand logo or upload a new one by clicking the plus icon. Below, you can adjust the width, set the alignment, and add alt text of your logo. Alt text is a short description of the logo or image that appears if your logo doesn't load. It's also what screen readers read out loud for visually impaired subscribers. Finally, add a link to your logo so the contacts will be directed to that link upon clicking on the logo. Under the Block tab, you can set the block's background color or image and adjust the margins and padding. To add an image, click on the image block and hit Choose Image. In the Image Library pop-up, you can upload a new image from your device, select an image you've used before, or browse free stock images available on Pexels. Here, I'll choose one of my recently uploaded images. Then, adjust your image's width, alignment, add alt text, and a link. Just like with the logo and any other content block, the Block tab is where you set the background color or image and adjust margins and padding. For text content in your email, you can use either a title block or a text block. Title blocks are best for short headings that divide the email into sections. Highlight your text to bring up the text toolbar. Using the toolbar, you can italicize, underline, or strike through your heading. The titles will always use the bold version of the font, whether it's selected in the toolbar or not. You can also adjust the font size and font family. Under Color, choose your font color, either from the basic palette, your brand colors, or the design colors. The Advanced tab opens a color picker, allowing you to choose a custom color or type in a hex code. The highlight option works the same way, letting you pick your text highlight color. You can add a link to your text by clicking the Insert Link icon and then a Link to option from the drop-down menu. You can also paste the link directly in the URL section. Next, set your title alignment. The last two toolbar settings will allow you to add an emoji or a merge tag. To insert one, first hit space on your keyboard, highlight it, and then choose the emoji or merge tag option from the toolbar. Text blocks are designed for longer email content. Highlight any part of your text to bring up the text toolbar. You can use the same formatting options as for the title blocks. Text blocks also support numbered and bulleted lists. Simply choose the type of list and pick the style from the drop-down. In the Block tab, you can set the block's background color or image and its margins and padding. You can also adjust the line height. Let's style our button now. Click on the button to open the settings on the left panel. Start by editing the button text. Keep it short and clear, for example, buy now. Next, add your URL in the link field. You can link to your website, landing page, or any other URL you want your contacts to visit. Under Typography, choose the font family and text weight of your button text, bold or regular. You can also select the font color and size. In the Styling section, use the plus and minus icons or type a percentage to adjust the padding inside the button, controlling the space around the text. More padding makes the button larger and easier to click, while less padding keeps it compact. Adjust the button width using the slider or by entering a percentage in this field. Set the position of your button, left, center, or right. Next, pick your button color and adjust the button radius to change how rounded the corners look. In the Border section, you can set the border of your button. If you select any of the borders, make sure to pick the border's color and thickness. You can also add video blocks or code blocks where you can add your custom HTML code. Finally, use dividers to introduce more structure into your design. Just drag and drop a divider onto your design and use the styling options from the left panel to adjust their look. Alright, it looks like our body is ready to go. Let's move on to the footer. The most important parts of your footer are the unsubscribe link and sender info. These are required to comply with email regulations, so make sure they're easy to spot. I'll also add a link back to Email Octopus. They're all available in the toolbar. Now, let's add links to our social channels. Click on the Social Follow block to open its settings on the left panel. By default, the block includes icons for the social media platforms you've added in your account branding. To add more social icons, click the plus here, select the platform from the drop-down, and paste your profile link. You can reorder your social icons by clicking the Move icon and dragging them up or down. The icons in the block will move accordingly. To remove an icon, click the bin next to the icon you want to delete. Below, in the Styling section, you can change the alignment of the icons, their style and color palette. And that's it, our footer is all ready to go. Remember, you can click on any content block or row to change its background, margins, and padding. And check the Settings tab for more global design options, like content width, link styling, or font family. Click Preview to check your design on desktop and mobile, and once you're happy with it, click Save.